Hello and welcome to Furry Ears World on the FTB server, and you find me in amongst it all with my applied energistics bits and bobs. And I've been adding a few more recipes to this machine, as you can see. We got a bit more tat and stuff going on in there, so we can make some more bits and bobs. Because today we need to include some form of processing facility alongside our crafting facility. We need to be able to process all our ores and stuff. We need other stuff going into our system. We got a lot to do. We got to crack on. We gotta get move on here. Things are moving at pace. This is still producing at a jolly old rate. Hopefully soon we'll have enough just to place in here a demand for one more 64k jobby. 64, we're storing 16 types of 63 types in there, and in that one we're storing 12 types of 63. It seems to have balanced itself nicely in there, so we kind of need 64k bits and bobs. We'll have a quick look at that, see what it actually is in that one. Yeah, it's balanced itself out a bit. That's all good. That's all well and good. We've got some exciting stuff on us. Because we need to work on powered furnaces, and the first job, I think, first port of call will be the ore processing. When the ores come in, the iron, the ferrous metal, the lead, the silver, the gold, need to be processed straight away into bars. No point in hanging on to raw ore. No point in hanging on to dust. If we need dust, we can always work on that later. So we need a pulverizer. Can I have one of those, please? And we need a powered furnace. Can I have one of those, please? And the machine says, yep, certainly, sir. There you go. Have them on me. And we'll have a export bus and an import bus and some more of these stuffs. Like that. So we'll go over here. We'll work around the back of this jobby. And we kind of don't want to build against the wall. Because I believe that's where we're going to run our power. We've got an energy tesseract somewhere there, so we'll just lash that bugger down in the corner there, and we will set him main feed 1 tick. So that's main power feed 1. Excellent job. Then we need to put in cables for our machines, and that I think will do initially. Will it do? Do we like that? We like that. That'll do. Maybe one higher. Yeah, maybe one higher. Won't hurt. Won't go any pain at all. So we got here the pulverizer, which is the top one, which is going to go there. And then below that, we're going to have the powered furnace, like so. And we need to set, obviously, blue input needs to be on the top. Like so. Everything else can be turned off apart from the output, which is going to be straight down, like so. And then this one, obviously blue input on the top, nothing else apart from downwards, which is going to be, I think it's that one, means it operates as a standard distributor, so we can pull stuff out. That's the plan. That is the plan. And then we need to get our import bus, which is this fella, and he kind of needs to be up there. Is there a way up there? I thought we built a path. Oh, we did. We did build a path. We're wizard. We're on the ball here. This is going to make working up here so much easier. So we need to just slap him on there like so. There you go. He's importing, and now we've got the export bus handy in our hand. Slap him there. Oh, and they're even facing the right way. Isn't that fantastic? So this one, I mean, it's got an interface on it. Redstone mode, always active. Stack mode, move single items, move stacks of items. As that way we just empty it. But you can specify what you want to take out. We want everything out. That's basically the long short of all of it. Up there, we specify what we want to go in. Move stacks of items so we can shunt stuff in as and when we please, and then we kind of need to hook all this stuff up to this big fella here. So we'll come out the back, come along here, We don't really want to interact with that, but we'll go round it. That should link up there nicely. And then we can just bring this, I think, there. And that hooks up to the bottom of that nicely. Excellent. So now we need to specify what we want to go through this system. And it's all the ores, basically. We want iron ore. We got power. We powered that up. We're just going to dump our redstone energy conduit in here with our other stuff. So if we put iron ore, specify what we want doing with it. That's not the ores chest. This might be the ores chest. Oh, it's over here. I'm on the wrong server again. Silly me. So we'll have iron, copper, gold, tin. To start with, what have we got in this one? Aluminium, not so much. Silver. Silver is a biggie. Have we got any lead? I don't know if we've got any lead in here. What is this? Lead. Yes, we've got some lead. Okay. These are the big crucial ones to be dealt with. So we just need to pop over here, and we might need to just quickly nerd pole. Have we got anything we can quickly nerd pole with? No. Right, so, oh yes we have. Of course we've got scaffolding on us. Marvellous. It's the ultimate nerd pole for the ultimate nerd. So, we need to click on this fella, and we need to say we want you to tin, gold, iron, but this actually, I think you need to specify exactly how much. No, you can't. You can only specify types. I think that's it. Tin, gold, iron, copper, lead, and silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's it. So anything in our system that is one of those should immediately be drawn out and put into there. That's the theory. It's a nice theory. Let's see if it works. Let's chuck some iron ore in there and see what happens. Not doing anything. Excellent news. Why doesn't that do what I want it to do? Ah, there is a reason. I've got these round the wrong way. It's a good reason. We need that one back off, and we need to nerd pole up and sort out the top again. Ha, okay. We'll have that off there, and we want the export bus on the top, like so. And we will be telling the export bus copper, that. We haven't got the iron on us anymore, obviously. And we want stack of items. Hop off there. Take that down. And then the import bus. I was getting the names around the wrong way. Easy mistakes to make. We'll take our iron ore out of there, put our copper ore in there, and it should immediately have dumped it. I think it has immediately dumped it. Put the rest of our ores in there. I've just pressed caps lock, wrong key. And they'll all be waiting patiently till there's a free space over here. Copper ore, not pulverizing. Ah, of course, no power. Not a problem. Give that a little love tap. Should be, yep, it is pulverizing now. Okay, so we just need to tell it iron as well, which we can easily do. And we'll just say, excuse me, iron. I'd like you to look at iron as well, if you don't mind. And it'll say, not a problem. We can look at iron for you. We can be all over that, and everything will be wizardy bang bang. So that's nicely hidden in the corner, producing copper for us from anything that comes in an ore-related way. We've got 65 copper in there, and 66. It's going up. It's going up. It must be now powered furnaces on. Yep, look at that. Look at that. That system is working like a treat. It's doing all our ores for us. Now we kind of need to inject stuff from these chests over here into our system, and the way we're going to do that is with import bus, export bus, import bus. One of these fellas. I'll have one of them, please. Thank you. And I'm just going to temporarily lash it down there, and then I've got my portal gun, and we will go and grab this chest here, because apparently we can. There we go. So we got our ores chest, and if we just plop him, if it's going to let me plop him there, then that should immediately dump the contents of that chest. It's doing one item at a time. No, 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 no. Wrong tool in my hand. Stack move. Chest is emptying out nicely into our storage system, which will then auto-process it down into bars through this doohickey. Now, if we needed the system to work faster, we could easily throw a load more stuff at this. See, it's getting more copper as it goes. Job's going well. This is happily processing out now. So if we needed more, we could add additional pulverizers, but I think that's going to be good enough. I really do. I don't think we need to stress over that. This is nearly done emptying itself, so we should have stacks and stacks of ores in here now. Oh, look at all that iron. That's a lot of iron. There we go. Chest is done, so we can pick that up again. Go pop it back where we found it. Hopefully nothing over here will have been corrupted. There we go. Let's quickly just check on our pipes. Yep, that's all fine. Now there's things in here we haven't told it how to process, so we can't really just dump all of this lot in. So we will just take lead. Lead's useful. We've done quite a bit with lead. Silver, we'll take that as well. Inventory's a bit full at the moment, a bit baggy. We could specify on this bus what we wanted it to take, but we're just going to temporarily just dump stuff in there, like so. You can have the lead as well. Seems how you're going to be processing to make lead, so that's going well. This is now, we've got one machine here making chips, one machine here making ores, processing out our ores. Now we need the difficult one. Now we need the induction smelter. Now, let me just wander over to the induction smelter with you. This fella has two potential inputs here of things that can go in. Let's whiz that electrum out. And we need to specify sort of like that. So we've got purple and green, so we can specify what goes into what slot. I think that's the way we need to rock it. I think that's what we're going to do. So we need an induction smelter, and that's going to require initially one of the oh, I can't remember, frames. Where are the frames? There they are. Can I have one of those, please? It says, there you go, there's your frame. Where have you put it? Problem? Do we have a problem? Missing iron ingots. Are we missing iron ingots? We've got 2 iron ingots. Ah, we are missing iron ingots. Not a problem. We can do something about that. We will take this barrel, which has immediately seemed to have spazzed out, and we will plop him there. Like so. And immediately, iron being drawn into the system from the barrel. Excellent work. We're going to have so much iron, it's not going to be true. Let's have a quick look in our storage blimps. So there's 17 in there, 11 in there. I'm guessing iron's in that one because it's just ramping up big time. And let's have a look. We've got a lot of iron now. Iron, we're not going to be struggling for anytime soon, which is perfectly adequate. We don't want to struggle for iron, so we're not going to. So we bang our electrum in there as well. Bang our hardened glass in there as well. I think that's pretty much it. I want that portal gun off there. No, I don't. I want that portal gun back on there because I need to move this barrel. G. Portal gun? G. You're with me, old bean. You're going up there. There you go. Out of the way. Nicely done. So we need the... we got the machine frame now. We got the machine frame. That is wizard. We're not going to make a recipe for the induction furnace because I think we only need the one. Induction smelter jobby. So it's lead, copper, redstone reception coil, and a bucket. Lead. We got 2 of them. Easily done. Copper. Did I say copper? Copper. Yep. Redstone reception coil. Can I have one of those, please? Thank you. Copper. We'll have two of them, and we want 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, excellent. There's a quick nip over to our crafting doohickey, and we will place that. Oh, it's so simple with the just click and craft job. It's an amazing system. Really is truly awesome. We want lead on the middle, we want that in the bottom, and we want copper at the bottom too. And that does not make what we want it to make. Excellent news. Copper at the bottom. Copper at the bottom. Machine frame, bucket, invar. It's not lead. Okay. Invar. How do we make invar? Ferrous metal and iron, I believe. I think I've got some ferrous metal here. Oh, I've got stuff over here. So we need an induction smelter to make an induction smelter. It's all whiz bang wizard. Do we have any invar? We got iron, lead. Where's the invar looking fool? Lead. Alright, we'll take some iron, we'll take some ferrous metal, we'll go over to this thing, we will not click it with our stupid tool, and we will chuck our... Where's our ferrous? There it is. And this will give us our 2 invar that we need. There we go. In fact, it gave us 3. Marvellous news. So let us look once again at the recipe. Let us gaze, but let's just whack the recipe in there. Why not? Why not whack it in there? We can. We've got the functionality there. We might as well use it. If we don't use it, it's just going to go to waste. So there we go. We've got our induction smelter. And we need to plop this bad boy on the wall over here. We're going to leave a bit of room in case we decide we do want to expand that system. So we need our redstone energy circuit stuff, which we've put back in here, obviously. Which is there. We haven't got a crafting recipe in there, and I don't think we ever will have a crafting recipe for that in there, because of the nature of filling things with the liquid. But we may do. I have been considering all the possible options. So we need to come along here, like so, and I think that'll be long enough. I think that would be long enough. We'll have the induction smelter doohickey there, which should be powering up nicely now. Yes, it is. Anything we make in this, we want to immediately output, so we are going to turn that off, like so. That is going to be like that. Yellow, we're going to lose completely. And we kind of want, no, we want that to be purple. Yeah, we want that purple. Herp de derp. So we've got green and purple. So we feed things into separate sides on this box, and everything should be hunky-dory. So we're going to want an iron chest, or maybe just a chest. I think just a chest. Just a plain, ordinary wooden chest, which we haven't got enough wood for, obviously. I think I put wood in here. I do believe I put wood in here. Did I? Did I put wood in here? I thought I put wood in here. Maybe I used it all up. It's possible. It's possible. It's looking increasingly like I used up all the wood in the chest there, in the storage system, which isn't good. We got more wood here though. We'll take all of this wood that we've got in here, and we will bang it all in the system. We can do that from this machine. Just chuck all the wood in, And then we can go chest, 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 chest. Please. Thank you. Chest. Excellent. And with this chest, we want an export bus, which is exporting from the system. That fella there. Can I have one of those, please? Thank you kindly. I take it you've done that. Have you done that? No, you've not done that. Why have you not done that? Are we out of this stuff? We are out of that stuff. That's fine. That's not a problem. How do we make that stuff? Anyone remember how we make that stuff? I think it's glass and dust. But we need a recipe for it, don't we? So let us make one of these fellas, the blank pattern. That's made me a blank pattern. Excellent. And I need some glass and some quartz dust. And I think that is the recipe for it, but we can check. What is it called? I don't even know what it's called. What is this stuff called? ME cable. Okay, it's called ME cable. It's in the ME section. I've still got caps lock on for some reason. And it's this stuff. Okay, it's this stuff. You gonna tell me how to make this stuff? Anyone? Anyone want to tell me how to make ME cable? That stuff, which is glass and... Yep, so, okay, we're gonna need two of these recipes to be made. So, we want to encode one do douche with on do douche. Okay, encode that. Nicely done. Then we need to get another blank pattern, which easily done. And got some redstone on us, so we just want to say I need this to... Ooh, no, that's not going to work. Not going to work because we're missing out this key ingredient once again. We do seem to do this. We need that in there so that we can actually make the things we need, which are these. We'll have one of them, and it's made 4 because that's the way it does it, because that's the way it rolls, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not too fussed about that. Then we do that, and we pop that in there, and we say encode. There we go. Job done. So we can chuck that in there, and that should finish crafting nicely now. There you go. Yep, looks like it's done it. So we should have our export bus. Excellent. While we're at it, we might as well make the import bus. Do we want an import bus, or are we going to go for storage bus? I think we're going to go with a storage bus. We'll have one of them. Okay. That's gone well. And we probably actually need another chest, thinking about it. And this one might need to be a little bit bigger. There we go. We got the recipe. The recipe stayed in there. We want, what we kind of want is an immediacy chest. What we're calling an immediacy chest, which we're going to have here. Yeah, that's right. That's where we're going to put the immediacy chest. And we're going to export, import. Did we make an import bus? I think we did make an import bus. I'm sure we made an import bus. We made an ME storage bus. We're going to need an import bus. We are going to need an import bus. I'm trying to figure this out in my head as I'm going along, but it's not entirely going according to plan. Are we out of glass? We're out of glass. The system, she's letting us down a little bit at the moment, because we're leaning hard on the system, and that's kind of why it's running out of stuff and breaking down a little bit for us at the moment. But eventually, once we've perfected all our techniques, yes, I've just given you an ass ton of glass. and it's ignoring me. Yeah, you've got glass. You've got it. You have got it. I'm going to make a request for another one. Import bus. Begin. Yeah, it's still complaining about glass, but it's made the import bus. Okay, that's fine. It made the import bus, but it's still complaining about glass. So this is going to be our immediacy chest. And we want to have our storage bus bang up against the side of this thing. Like so. And then we'll hook that in. Did we make cables? We made one cable. That's not going to get very far. In fact, it's going to get us to there. Then we have in our hand the import bus, which is got to go on the bottom of this fella, like that, which will pull anything out of there. And we want... Ooh, we're going to need 2 export buses, aren't we? We are going to need 2 export buses, and I need some scaff here. Up the wall. When you're ready, scaff. There we go. Up the wall when we're ready. And somehow floating above all this mess, we want a chest, which is this fella. And if we just sneak out a bit, we can probably just lash him there. Lose those. Excellent. That looks okay. That's in the wrong place. That's perfect. Perfectly in the wrong place. Let's get rid of it and put it in the right place. It's off the glowstone block, so we were too far out. Such is the nature of working badly. I guess you could say working badly. You don't want to place there, do you? You're going to be difficult. But I can do that, and I can do that, and then I can do that, and that goes. Excellent. So we need to say anything we put into that chest is going into that chest to be processed and turned into... So we use our export bus, and we bang our export bus on the side of this chest to say we're going into it. And we need more connector cables, and we're going to need some pipes as well. So we need our connect cables, which are in here, and they are craftable, and we want 20 of them. Begin. 20 of them. Nicely done. Excellent. That is very, very whiz-bang happiness. This is going to come along here, like so. Hook up onto the bottom of this, like that. That's going to hook up there, like that. And then this top one's going to go along as well and hook up at the top. And this system is getting mind-bogglingly complicated. Up and along. Nope, that's it. Perfect. Where's my jobby to knock that out? There we go. Do we want... No. Yes, we do. That's fine. There's no input on the top of that, is there? That's fine. So we can have a diamond pipe directly above there, which is what we want. So we need a diamond pipe. Complicated system, this. This is a complicated bugger of a system. And we will bin all this lot into there. Everything I think we need going in, so we can just chuck it all. Bread, we'll have that back. Where is our... Although they're potatoes, aren't they? It's not bread. We need glass. We need to clear this lot. Get rid of all of that wood in there. We need diamond in the middle. No, diamond either side. It's a diamond pipe. And not hardened glass, just ordinary glass in the middle. And that gives us 8 diamond pipes. No, we don't want 16 diamond pipes. It will just keep making things like that. It gets carried away. So we need a wooden extractor pipe. we need a wooden extraction pipe, which we've got there. Wooden transport pipe, good, excellent. And I suspect we need an autotic gate. And if we got an autotic gate, iron gate, autotic gate, we've got 3 of them. Excellent, excellent. The system works. So we want wooden transport pipe on the bottom of that. No, on the bottom of. Do you wanna just put the wooden? There we go. Well done. And then on that we want diamond pipe, which has immediately linked up with the machine, but there's no input there, so it doesn't matter that it's immediately linked up. And we need some cobblestone transport pipes, and they are in here. Cobblestone, stone, obsidian, gold. Gold will do. I'm not fussy. I'll take gold. I will. I'm going to leave these diamonds here. These diamondy pipes can stay there. Back over to our machine. As I say, this is a more complicated premise that we want to do, because this is more crafty than anything else. So we want that to go there, that to go there, and in this thing, nope, not with that. We need something that we're never ever going to put into it, which is potato to go down the black path. So nothing can ever go down the black path, because cooked potatoes specified to go down there. We will need to pop, so I'm leaving that there. So we need to say our ratios. So let us have a look at our ratios. So this thing can make hardened glass. Hardened glass, which is 2 pulverized iron to 1 lead. So have we got any pulverized iron left? I think we just used this for something else, so I seriously doubt it. Invar, ferrous, I'll need that. Pulverized obsidian, no. Marvelous. Have we got any obsidian anywhere? I don't want to have to make more obsidian. No, we're going to have to make more obsidian. Well, let's start with. Have we got iron on us? No. Let's start with something else then. Something a little more straightforward. How's our copper looking? I think our copper's all processed. What's this working on now then? Oh, it's still doing copper. Yeah, it's still doing copper. I guess it's backed up a little bit at the moment. That's fine. So, if we have a quick look at if we want to make invar, which is this stuff, in our induction smelter, come on, tell me. So it's 2 iron to 1 ferrous ore. So we want iron to go to blue and ferrous ore to go to, what's the other one? Red. Ferrous ore to go to red. So they will end up in the correct slots in the machine, the green and the purple. Excellent. And it was 2 iron to 1 ferrous. So now we need to set up a recipe that specifies. So we need a blank doohickey, which is that one. Begin. We'll have that. Thank you. We need to set up a recipe that the machine can't know. It's kind of complicated. We need another iron. So we kind of need to say, if you give me 1 ferrous and 2 iron, no, that's wrong. It's being awkward. Give me 2 iron, 1 ferrous, and I will give you an invar. And no, I don't want that in there. Ferrous, I want that in there. There we go. If you give me 2 iron, 1 ferrous, which I believe is what the recipe said here. 2 iron, 1 ferrous, yep. I will give you invar. In fact, I will give you 3 invar. I think that's what we need to do, and we encode that, take that out, and this is now a recipe for 3 invar ingots. So if we take this, and this is where it gets magical, up here, I hope you're following this, because I'm barely following this, and can we put that in there? No, we can't put that in there. There's a way. Is it just a straight up? I think it's just a straight up interface that we need, rather than an input. Where's the interface? That thing. I think it's just straight up ME interface. We'll have one of them anyway, and then we can have a little look-see and see if it is. We're getting close to the end of the episode anyway, so we'll see if this works. If it doesn't, we'll come back to it next time. But we're close. We are close. This is the big one. This is the biggie. This is the complicated bugger that I've been struggling to get my head around. Yeah, processing. So if we give it that and say, if you put do we need to back that up a bit and then have the input bus? Did we pick the bus up? Where did the bus go? Ah, there it is, on the floor. No, I think we lose this chest. I think the plan is lose that chest, lose that, and then we can throw the interface directly on top of that pipe and hook it up with something that we haven't got here. Ow, that was inevitable. Yeah, that's better. I think that's the way it works. Oh, you'd think you'd know what you was doing, wouldn't you? But yous doesn't. Yous making it up as yous going along. Just one of them things. And that goes there. No, that goes there. Thank you. Giving me jip. And then in there, we can say processing. Bump. Get our autoctic gate on that. And we'll have that redstone signal off, energy pulsar. So anything that goes into that chest will get pumped into this thing. So if we go over here, we should have a recipe for invar ingots in our system. We got 1 invar ingot. Let's take that out. Pop him back there. Do we have a recipe? Yes, we do have a recipe for invar ingots. Isn't that wizard? Do we have iron in the system? Bound to be. And we have ferrous metal in the system. So if we say to the system, can I have 10 invar ingots begin? We go over here. These things should now be being pumped down. Ah. Of course. Invar. We said invar, didn't we? We meant to go to red, ferrous. And now I've just turned the machine around. So if we chuck them in there, and that should give us plenty of invar. Let us go see what that has done for us. It's doing its job. It's just getting this filter right that we've got to do. We've got to pay attention to the filter. And then we should be able to make hardened glass in there, copper in there, on demand, all this stuff. How much invar have we got now? Invar 12. Perfect. Chuck that lot in there as well. There we go, 76. You can have that redstone. You can have that. Excellent. System works. So we just need to tell it that anything that goes in the induction smelter, all the induction smelter recipes, need to be built into these processing cards and dumped in here. And Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Job done. So from Furry Is World, ta-ta for now.